Hi friends. So let's continue our journey of getting acquainted or reacquainted with our bodies. The body holds so many stories, so many traumas, so much of the past, so many unmet emotions. And later in life, it's those unmet emotions that the body starts speaking through pains, through aches, through tensions. My goal in this practice is to just do a little movement meditation with you and to travel with you into a place where we can send love and attention, kindness, and make space for the body to just be, to just breathe, to just own its own journey, and also to finally feel proud of all the roads that you have traveled to get to this moment, right? So I am instinctively swaying back and forth, which is a lot of the times how I like to turn in. If this movement feels comfortable for you, go ahead and feel this with me. Let's go ahead and just rock back and forth. Let the pace be gentle. And then also, let's just really attune to the breath. What's happening? How full is your breath? Are you breathing from the chest? Can you drop down a little bit and breathe from your lower belly? Can you really feel into your exhale in this moment? In our fast-paced lives, we have to carve the time for ourselves. We have to take the time. Otherwise, time will forever be a stranger. And we don't want to journey through our life and find that, wow, I never made the time for myself. I never did give myself the attention that I was seeking outside of myself, right? So you want to wrap your arms around and bring that attention back to yourself. So let's just rock back and forth and feel into this movement. Feel into this moment. And then bring your hands onto your knees. I invite you to start to move the upper body in a rotation. So just revolving the upper body in one direction. You're just massaging the spine. You're just feeling into the lower back, the middle of the back, just allowing yourself to feel into your head and your neck, your shoulders. And then whenever you feel ready, let's rotate in the opposite direction. And ask yourself, can I exaggerate this movement in any way? Can I get a little bit more dramatic here? And so, as you move in the opposite direction, find a little bit more of an exaggeration with this movement. And then again, let's sway in the opposite direction. The idea is to really feel into your spine, feel into your hips as you press down, and feel the freedom to revolve in any direction at any point. And then very gently, when you feel good and ready, let's come to a little bit of stillness. If you like, simply sway from side to side. Listen to your body. Listen to how it wants to move. Listen to how it does not want to move, right? And then let's go ahead and bring the hands out in the front. And then walk your fingertips forward. So you want to slowly walk your hands forward. And then walk as far forward as it feels right for you, as it feels comfortable for you. And then see if you can bring your head onto the mat. And if not, you can let your head hanging in midair. That's fine too. It is child's pose with crossed legs. Feel into whatever is arising in this moment. Is it tiredness? Is it fatigue? Are you feeling okay? Wherever you are, just do a little check-in with yourself and then walk your hands back. We're going to go ahead and start to take a side stretch. So let your left hand gently trace your yoga mat towards the edge. And then on the inhale, as if you were drawing a big, beautiful rainbow up over your head, go ahead and stretch the right side of your body. And then slowly let the right arm drop down and let the left arm rise up and over. And I invite you to find a rhythm and a flow in this movement. Try not to be so rigid. Try not to color within the lines, right? Go ahead and color outside the lines. Remember, breath is the paint you're using. So be generous with how much you breathe in and how easily you exhale. And then once you're back on the left side, go ahead and let your arm linger here for a little bit longer and just feel into the length that you're creating along the right side of your body. Slowly come back up and then hang out on the other side for just a little bit longer. And then come back up. Let's go ahead and rotate the shoulders. Roll them up towards your ears. Pull them back and drag them down. And then let's very slowly come onto all fours. Now the idea is not to go so much into complete yoga flow, but to find a little meditation while you're moving your body. So maybe hang out in all fours and just let yourself sway in a way that feels good for you, that feels right, that allows your breath to just travel along your body, nourishing and flourishing the body with oxygen. If you like, you're going to tuck your toes under and you're going to lift the knees off the mat. You're going to send your hips to the back and you're going to relax and let go of your head completely. Find a little pedal in your dog, right? You want to bend one knee. You want to bend the other knee. You want the hips to rise up and back. You want your heart to touch the earth. You want to spread your fingers nice and wide and then slowly roll forward. Bring your knees onto the mat and sit down onto your heels. Lift your heart up and come into Virasana. But let your head lean back so that your heart is open and it's generous and you're making space right here. And then very slowly go ahead and hollow out the belly. Gaze towards the navel. Inhale, lift the head, lift the heart, walk your fingertips forward, come onto all fours, come back to downward facing dog and feel into this rhythm and check in with your body. How does it feel when I am here, when I'm moving like this? And then when you step into this dance with me, drop your knees onto the mat, let your arms, your hands glide back. Roll your shoulder blades back and away. Lift up through the heart. Let go of your head. Relax your jaw. And then very gently start to come to all fours. We're going to travel back to downward facing dog. So in this rhythm, in this dance, in this pulsation, tune into what the body is telling you and what you're hearing, and just honor it and pay attention to it with love. Let's drop the knees onto the mat. Let's glide the fingertips all the way to the back, behind the feet. Roll your shoulder blades away from your ears and gaze up towards the ceiling, heart pressing up. Let's go ahead and hollow out the belly, gaze towards the spine, walk the hands forward, come back to all fours. You know how this goes. Downward facing dog. Checking in and sending love to the body. Paying attention. Slowly drop the knees onto the mat. Sit down onto your heels. Let your fingertips travel back. Open up your heart. You've been here. You know how this choreography goes. Take a moment, enjoy the lusciousness of breath that's traveling into your body, and let's come back to all fours. Press down, lift up, downward facing dog. The head is relaxed. The heels reach down. Now only for those who feel comfortable doing this, we're going to sweep the right leg high into the sky. Only if this feels available to you right now. And then gently bring your right leg forward into a lunge. Right, so you can also guide your right leg with your right hand. Drop your left knee down onto the mat, lift your arms up and open up your heart space. You're going to shift your hips back. You can bring your hands on either side of the right leg. You're going to straighten the right leg and just wave your toes from side to side. Press your right foot back onto the mat. Tuck your back toes under. Lift the back knee. Rise to a higher lunge. Breathe into the belly. Go ahead and bring that left knee down. Hands on either side of the right foot. We're going to sweep the right leg up into the sky, or just bring it down next to the left leg, and we're going to hang out in downward facing dog. There's no wrong way to do this. Just be present with your breath. We're going to go ahead and sweep the left leg high into the sky, only if this feels good. Otherwise, you can keep that left leg down. You're going to gently bring that left foot between both hands. Drop your right knee down and then straighten your left leg. Sway your left foot from side to side. Press that left foot down. Go ahead and tuck the back toes under. Bring that back knee off the mat. Rise up to a higher lunge. And then go ahead and bring that knee down. Bring your hands down on either side of the left foot. We're going to go ahead and carry the left leg high into the sky as you make your way back into downward facing dog. Bringing that foot down, we're going to go through this rhythm one more time. But let's hang out here for a moment and just pedal the dog and shake out the head. Now you don't have to lift your right leg high, but if it feels like it's something you can do, go for it. Bring the right foot between both hands. Drop the left knee down. Lift the arms up. Feel the sense of victory of this pose. And then see if you can just sway your arms back or bring your hands onto either side of your right leg. And then point your right toes up towards the ceiling. The heart reaches towards the right knee. We're going to bring the hands on either side of the right foot. Press the right foot into the mat. Lift the back knee off the mat and rise to a high lunge. Feel that. It's even more victorious when you're high up here. And then go ahead, bring the back knee down. Hands on either side of the right foot. We're going to take that right leg back, and if you like, you can sway and take that right leg up or just bring it down in downward facing dog. Again, whatever's feeling right for you and whatever's feeling good. Let's go ahead and do this on the other side. We're going to lift that left leg high into the sky. We're going to bring that left foot between both hands. Drop your right knee. Lift the head, lift the heart. Feel the sense of opening in this pose. Hands on either side. We're going to straighten the left leg. Left toes point up. And then very gently press the left foot onto the mat. Tuck the back toes under. Let's rise a little bit higher. Heart is reaching and stretching open. We're going to bring the hands down. We're going to bring the back knee down. We're going to travel to downward facing dog. Take a moment, feel into this. Now feel free to go back and do this a couple more times if that's what's feeling good for you. But the idea in rhythmic poses is to just find the dance. It's to connect with your body. It's to feel its rhythm. And most importantly, it's to be gentle, to be kind, to be patient. And I also invite you, in the mornings when you wake up, and if you have the time and the space, play a song that you love to listen to and let yourself dance. Allow yourself to just dance, to move, to feel where the twitches are and where the stiffness is and where the discomfort is, and just allow yourself to breathe with it and to dance with it. With love, with patience, with tenderness. We want to heal. We want to be present for ourselves. We want to let the body know that we are partners in strength, that one doesn't work against the other. The soul and the body, powerful together, but the attention needs to be given to both.